In the quiet summer of 2000, Reed Hastings and Marc Randolph, co-founders of an up-and-coming company called Netflix, sat nervously in a conference room at Blockbuster's headquarters in Dallas. Though Netflix was already pioneering in the field of DVD by mail service, they were fighting a crippling debt, swimming in a sea of red numbers. This meeting with one of the largest entertainment corporations at the time represented their last glimmer of hope. Across the massive wooden table sat John Antioco, the then CEO of Blockbuster, an empire ruling the video rental landscape. Flanked by his entourage of high-powered executives, he carried an air of indifference, barely acknowledging his guests. Hastings and Randolph were asking for $50 million for their company, a pittance compared to Blockbuster's revenues. Throughout the room, the tension was palpable. The walls adorned with posters of Hollywood hits whispered tales of Blockbuster's success. But the silent desperation of the Netflix co-founders was screaming much louder. Hastings, summoning all of the courage he had, laid down their proposal, his voice echoing in the hushed room. As the words sank into the atmosphere, Antioco leaned back in his plush leather chair, a smirk playing on his lips. The audacity of the offer seemed laughable to him. How could a struggling startup company think they were worth that much? His eyes met those of Hastings and Randolph, his gaze icy and piercing. Then, without a word, he chuckled, breaking the silence. His laughter echoed in the room, mocking the desperate plea from the Netflix co-founders. "Your company is bleeding money," Antioco said dismissively. "You're a short-lived phenomenon. You'll soon crumble, and Blockbuster will be there to pick up the pieces." The room felt colder, the air denser, the walls closing in on Randolph and Hastings. They walked out of that meeting empty-handed, their last hope fading into the hot Dallas air. The laughter of Antioco and his team echoed in their ears, a chilling reminder of their dire situation. But that day something ignited in the hearts of Hastings and Randolph. Humiliated, yes, but determined and more driven than ever before. The meeting wasn't a death sentence, it was a spark. They would show Antioco, Blockbuster, and the world that their vision of a DVD by mail and eventually streaming service was not just viable, but the future of home entertainment. Fast forward to the year 2023, and the world is a vastly different place. Netflix is now a multi-billion-dollar corporation with over 200 million subscribers worldwide, pioneering in not just online streaming, but also in original content production. Blockbuster, on the other hand, is a remnant of the past. Their empire crumbled. Their stores vanished. All that remains is a single store in Bend, Oregon, a nostalgic testament to an era bygone. The Blockbuster Netflix deal that almost was serves as a potent reminder of the speed at which technology and business landscapes evolve, the importance of recognizing industry disruptors, and the fatal cost of complacency. And as for Reed Hastings and Marc Randolph, their story reminds us that even in the face of doubt and dismissal, perseverance and belief in one's vision can shape the future.